If you see someone putting ketchup on some car, it doesn't mean you're witnessing them preparing a prank. It means they're just taking care of their car. Yup, it goes great with hamburgers and hot dogs, but it goes even better with cars since it has ingredients that are good at removing rust. Rust occurs when the metal gets exposed to moisture, oxygen, and heat, and due to weather conditions, it's hard to avoid it. When you leave rust for a longer time and don't deal with it, it will continue to degrade the metal. So, you need to get rid of it before your car becomes physically useless. That's when ketchup comes in. Its key ingredient is tomatoes, and they have many nutrients similar to those you can find in oranges and some other citrus fruits. For instance, citric acid can help you remove rust from metal surfaces since it eats through rust. We're not talking about the cars only. You can use it on metallic kitchenwares, furniture parts, jewelry, and rust spots on generally any metallic item. You can combine it with washing soda. It's not quite effective against rust, but when you combine it with ketchup, it'll do the work. Mix these two and apply them to the rusted area. Leave it like that for about half an hour and wash it with a wet cloth or sponge. You can combine ketchup with salt instead, or just apply a lot of it on the rusty area without using any additional ingredients. Ketchup removes tarnish from brass copper too. Put it on brass hardware on doors and cabinets, or some accessories such as bowls and candlesticks for 10 minutes to make it all shine. And also, you don't put it on meat just because of taste. Ketchup breaks down its fibers, which means it makes it more tender. If you've left a pot on the stove and your food burned, once again, take ketchup. Its acids will ease all the scrubbing and help you with grease. Just leave it over the night and you'll be able to wash the pot more easily. Or keep those small packages of ketchup we all end up having from fast food orders in the freezer. The ketchup won't be as hard as an ice cube as it freezes. So, it will be good for soothing insect bites or similar things. Okay, enough with ketchup already. I'm getting hungry. Your home has more regular things that can do magic tricks. Like if you have a house or a big terrace and want to make a nice flower wall. Try old mattress springs. Just hang them on the wall and let your imagination run wild with flowers. An old flower sifter can still come in handy, for example, as a planter. Even if you don't have one, you might find it at a garage sale or a thrift store. Wallpaper is making its big comeback when it comes to home design. Maybe you can try something different and use some old books with torn pages. You just need to learn the basics of hanging wallpaper, and voila! You get a new cool place for your old books. There's a solution for the remains of an old book. Don't worry. You can have blocks where you'll keep your kitchen knives. It's pretty original, don't you think? Cleaning blinds can be frustrating, but the next time you do it, try doing it with a sock over your hand. Hands are kind of perfectly shaped for getting all those nooks and crannies on the blinds, and the sock will do the rest. Here's something you wouldn't expect. Ice cubes can help you remove gum from carpet, clothing, and hair. Just put your clothes in the sink and add ice cubes. Leave it like that for a while. Ice will freeze the gum, so you can chip it away more easily. If the gum got stuck on the carpet, leave ice cubes right in the critical spot and remove the gum with a butter knife. It's a little bit harder to remove it from hair though, but still possible. Just wrap the ice and parts of your hair with the gum in a washcloth until the gum gets frozen. When you get there, you should be able to break apart the gum and free your hair using your fingers. Or next time you have to deal with a splinter, just take one ice cube to numb that area before you even start doing anything. Vacuuming can't suck all that dust out of your cushions, but a tennis racket can. It's a tool firm enough to beat the dust, but at the same time, it has holes where dust can go through. If you have some old CD spindles you don't use anymore, bring one of them back to life. this time as a bagel tote. It doesn't take up a lot of space in your backpack, plus you can close it so your bagel doesn't fall apart. It doesn't look like that at first, but there's a lot you can do with a tennis ball too. For example, use it as a bottle opener for twist-off bottle caps or maybe sticky jar lids. Cut along the seam of a ball so you'll have a tool coated with rubber on the inside. It gives a great grip. And it doesn't stop here for tennis balls. You can cap your chair legs to protect your floor. You can leave some in a pool if you have one too. Pools quickly become very dirty if you're using them frequently. And tennis balls can absorb some of the oil coming from the people and the rest of the goop that floats on the surface. Another frustrating task is removing floor scuff marks. Yup, a tennis ball once again. Just place it on a stick. It works like an eraser. It can also be a great tool for massage. You can try with your back. Lie down on the ball on the floor and place the tennis ball on the spots where you feel the most pressure. Or maybe put it against the wall and massage stiff parts. Or something I need, a tennis ball as a holder where I can keep my reminders. Just cut a slit into its side and place your message inside. It can be a cool gift too. Or add a small metal or wooden piece so you have a key holder too. Bread tabs can be great for labeling cords and never getting lost down there with your power strip. Plastic bread tabs are sturdy, and there's enough room on them to write what the cable is for and easily clip it around the end of a cord. Plus, they come in different colors, so you'll easily recognize them and know which electrical device you can turn off. You don't have to immediately throw away an empty milk jug. Just take sharp scissors and cut off its top. Then, clean up the cut so you're sure there are no sharp edges. Now, you have a new scoop for potting soil, food for your dog, or whatever you need it for. A bobby pin is a great nail holder. You can easily get distracted and hammer a finger when working with tiny nails. So, it would be better to go with a common bobby pin to keep your fingers at a safe distance. If you don't have enough space for your cookbook while preparing a meal, take a pants hanger and attach your recipes there. Also, if you have a broken pants hanger, you don't need to throw it away, or at least not all the pieces. You can remove clips and use them for pasta or some other open packs in your kitchen. Don't throw away an empty ketchup bottle. You can use it for a pancake mix so it doesn't get too messy when you're preparing this delicious breakfast. It can get tricky to carry your stuff at the beach, so take an old lotion bottle and clean it out so you can put your money, phone, and keys inside. Less chance someone will take any of this stuff even if they manage to take a peek inside your bag. We know how much homeowners love to make their houses picture perfect. It can soon become a struggle though once you try to flatten out those pesky corners of a new rug. But there is one genius trick that can help. Just plop a few ice cubes and a heavy object on the corner and voila! Flat rug, no more tripping over the rolled up edges. Sitting in your car, frozen and grumpy, watching your windows slowly defrost is about as fun as watching paint dry. And let's not forget the disaster that is wiping the mist off the inside. But hey, if you don't want to risk getting slapped with a fine, you better give this funky demisting trick a try. People have tried it all, but apparently it was the cat litter that won the condensation game. Just grab an old sock or pair of tights, fill them up with cat litter, tie it up, and plop it under your car's windows. It's so effective that it should do the trick in just 10 minutes. The cat litter works by absorbing the moisture in the air. Cleaning our stoves ain't fun either, let's be honest. But fear not, because one cleaning guru on TikTok has come to the rescue with a genius trick that'll make cleaning your stove a breeze. All you need is some oven spray, cling film, and a lot of patience. Start by spraying some cleaning product on the stove. Then cover the whole thing in cling film. Here's where your patience will be needed. You'll have to wait a whole day for the cleaning product to work its magic. But trust me, once you remove that cling film, the stains will have melted off. That leftover mess on your stove can be scrubbed off easily now. Finish the job using a regular cloth for the rest of the grind. It's time you forget about fancy schmancy car trash cans. Why waste your money on those when you can repurpose a plastic cereal container? It's small enough to fit in your car, and the flip-top opening means your trash won't go flying all over the place when you take sharp turns. Plus, just line it with a plastic grocery bag, and you're ready to go. Feel like your feet need a bit of pampering? You can skip the expensive spa day at your local salon. All you need is a sanitary pad, some toothpaste, and baking soda. Mix the toothpaste with the baking soda powder and spread it evenly on the pad. Place it on the soles of your feet and slip a sock on so it's nice and snuggly. The pad should keep the mixture and moisture in so you don't make a mess all over your house. After an hour or two, rinse off the toothpaste mixture with plenty of water. You'll notice how soft the soles of your feet have become. For that extra step, add some moisturizer too. Those trusty sanitary pads can be used for all sorts of stuff around your house too, like for freshening up your drawers. Just spritz some perfume on a pad. Place it next to your clothes of choice and voila! Your gym clothes, for example, will smell like a fragrant bouquet. And don't forget to throw one in your gym bag too. Oh boy, time to give those lampshades the love they deserve. Grab a trusty lint roller and watch in amazement as you unveil a whole new world of colors underneath that forever dust. Who knew your lampshades were secretly chameleon? Say goodbye to dog hair and hello to your new household best friend, the rubber squeegee brush. This bad boy can snatch up so much fur from your carpet that you'll be wondering if you even own a pet. Just stroke it short and quick over your rug and watch it unleash a furry storm. And if you're wondering about your hardwood floors, fear not. The rubber bristles work like magic to create one giant fur ball. Save yourself from cleaning cabinets and furniture tops by hooking them up with fashionable hats. They're made out of wax paper or paper bags. The dirt and grease will stick to your new accessories, and when it's time for a new look, just swap them out every few months. You know that feeling when you finally peel off a bumper sticker or parking permit, but then you're left with a sticky mess? There's a simple solution though. Slap a wet piece of newspaper on top of that gunk and let it marinate for 15 minutes. Then poof, the glue will be as soft as a fluffy cloud and you can wipe it away with ease. If your dishwasher is stinking up your kitchen, it's time to get your detective hat on. Check that filter for any leftovers lurking in there. Then add a splash of vinegar to your next hot wash cycle. Those pesky food particles could be the culprits behind your dishwasher's funky fragrance. Get ready to be a Vaseline wizard. Say goodbye to pesky polish smudges with a simple solution. Slather some Vaseline around your nails before you go to town with a brush. Once you're done, wipe away the excess without the need for any nail polish remover. And if you're feeling fancy, make that perfume last even longer by adding a touch of Vaseline to your neck and wrists. It's like a scent superhero, keeping those fragrance molecules from flying away too soon. Have you checked out your shower curtain lately? It might be looking pretty grimy and gross. Toss that bad boy in the washing machine with a couple of towels and voila, no more soap scum stains. The towels will help with scrubbing away all that mess while they're tumbling in the washing machine. Say goodbye to single socks with a strip of foam pipe insulation. Measure and cut each piece, then place it in that sneaky gap between your washer and dryer or wall. Those pesky socks will never go missing again. Got a wobbly table that's cramping your style? Your trusty bottle cork is here to save the day. Slice off a piece of that bad boy, glue it to the wobbly leg, and voila! You've got yourself a sturdy surface to rest your drink on. A hammer is more than just a smashing tool. The back of this tool can actually hold a nail for you. No more risking your fingers or giving yourself a thumbectomy. Just slide it into the claw and bam, you're ready to nail it. Want to know the saucy way to pick up a sizzling lid? Ditch those boring oven mitts and grab yourself a pair of tongs. But wait, don't just go in head first. Use the middle. Trust me, it's hot, and it's effective. Care to find out how to keep your dressing gown from slipping and sliding all over the place? Got you covered. Instead of going through all the loops, just place the cord through the front ones. You don't even need it to be wrapped around you. All the business will be in the front. Tie that cord up nice and tight, and you'll be strutting around in no time. Bet you didn't know the right way to light a multi-wick candle. You'll never hurt the tips of your fingers again. Truth is, you don't light them one by one. Just light the first one. Then angle the candle in the right position so it lights up the other ones too. So, apparently, we've all been using deodorant wrong. Who knew? You're supposed to lather that stuff on before going to bed. That's because our underarms are supposed to soak it in overnight for maximum effectiveness. I'm here to save you from the USB struggle bus. You know that symbol on the cord? Yeah, it's not just there for decoration. Align the seam with the opposite edge of the tongue, and voila! You're in business. No more flipping it upside down and sideways like a crazy person. Thank me later. Hey buddy, looks like you had some fun in the great outdoors. As adorable as those paw prints look, your mama still needs to clean them. Spreading soda over the carpet and then vacuuming it works like magic for such cases. Artistic people can be messy sometimes. No judgment here. I know it's all part of the creative process. But this hack will actually help save time from cleaning only to paint more. I think that's more than enough laundry detergent. Yep, she agrees with me. There's a way to make sure he uses the right amount next time. Just put the ice tray in the freezer and you'll have yourself jelly detergent cubes. Hey, this'll save you money too, you know. Cleaning your brushes is such a bore. It's definitely something that tests one's patience. This shaving foam hack will save you a lot of time. I feel like that amount of hair will clog the sink though. Remember what parents always say, wash your hands before eating something. But looks like that's not an easy task with those melted soap bars. A couple of rubber bands will help you save your soap. It won't be touching water all the time, and therefore, it'll last longer. Oh man, I hate it when bottles get all dirty inside. If you're not Mr. Fantastic with the ability to stretch your body into any shape, then this looks like an impossible task. Hey, wait, maybe I was looking at it the wrong way. Magneto's powers will work perfectly fine here. I feel like you'll need a stronger magnet, however. Wow, this bottle looks brand new now! Don't you just hate that cooking and cleaning takes forever, but eating the dish you made takes like 15 minutes? Guess that guy leaves all the hard work to the lady. Don't worry, miss, there's a way you can avoid this disaster. Just cover the surfaces with stretch film, and that's it! Now you don't need to get anxious about all the cleaning you'll have to do later. Hope this won't cause you to be late for your work. Because how are you going to explain this to your boss? You can't just say, I had to wait for the stinky odor to go away. It's always a real struggle to get the corners, am I right? But it's nothing a couple of straws can't fix. No dust left behind is the motto. You can firmly clean all the nooks and crannies that the regular vacuum head can't get to. If you're a jar collector like I am, then you already got everything you'll need for this hack. This is what being smart looks like, everyone. By the way, looks like you've been postponing doing the dishes for a while now, huh? Don't worry, no judgments. We've all been there. Those toothbrushes were basically swimming in there. but the glass filling up with water is inevitable, really. However, Orbeez balls can make the process a lot slower. Somebody needs to replace the paper towel. But don't head to the store just yet. I suggest you ditch paper towels altogether and go for this reusable option. You'll be saving a lot of bucks. Thank me later. Whoa, have you been collecting dirty makeup sponges or what? Don't use them until they're all clean. Otherwise, I'm pretty sure they'll give you pimples. Looks like this is gonna take a while. But the satisfaction you'll get once you see them all clean will be worth it. These kind of look like Easter eggs to me. By the way, do you really need that many sponges to do your makeup? It's all fun and games until someone spills all the glitter on the floor. Worry not, we got you. Hey, good to see you recycling. No, you don't need a bigger bin, trust me. All you need is to know this one hack. And let's get this one thing straight. I know this is science, but it sure feels like magic. Honey, I shrunk the trash. Look at the difference here. It's a relief to see you don't have a pile of dirty dishes like the lady before. But how are you going to explain that sink? Seems like you've been ignoring it for quite some time now. That's why you need something strong to scrub there. But I have a better solution, one that won't tire you. Just apply a coat of dish soap and soda mixture all around the sink and wait. I wouldn't believe how it works wonders if I didn't see it with my own eyes. You're gonna hurt your back and knees cleaning like this. You know, robot vacuum cleaners don't need coffee breaks, right? So put that thing to work. In the meantime, you can just relax and maybe even start reading the book you bought 6 months ago. No matter how many times you clean the stove, it always gets dirty at the end of the day, right? Well, not anymore. Hey, I think I'm gonna give this a try using glitter glue. It'll help make things more fun. You should have bought a trash bin with a lid. To avoid the awful stench, you know? Although this hack won't make the trash smell good or anything, it will at least help keep your bin fresh and nice. I know this is not a food hacks video, but that doesn't stop me from wanting some snacks now. Even if you're too old to play with slimes, it might be a good idea to keep one at home for stuff like this. If I were you, I would still disinfect that with antibacterial wipes or something, just in case. Hey, it's her turn to pick the movie now. Uh-oh, someone's forgotten to add laundry powder to the shopping list. That's okay, you can still make your own with everyday things, such as baking soda and a soap bar. This lady is one of the lucky ones because she has a dishwasher. Placing a piece of lemon, even one that's been juiced, will help freshen the load and leave your dishes looking shinier. This is why I never wear white socks if I'm going to visit someone else's house. Because I don't really want to see how dirty their floors might be, you know? Using bleach for situations like this may help, but it might also ruin your garments. That's why this hack is the better option to make white clothes look great again. You might want to clean the microwave after you're done, though. This phone case looks like it's been through some tough stuff. Let's give it the second chance it deserves. All you need to do is apply WD-40 spray, pour some soda, and rinse it out. By the way, if you have sensitive skin, you might want to wear protective gloves to avoid irritation. Better safe than sorry. Cleaning stubborn stains on a glass stovetop can be tricky. There's always the risk of causing scratches on the surface. That's why any type of scrubbing or scraping action is not advised. Did you know that according to one poll, an average person spends more than 6 days a year washing dishes? Then there's all the other cleaning stuff that needs to be done. But knowing the right hacks will save you a lot of time and make your life so much easier. Wow, your shoes are definitely cleaner than this house. Who knew shoelaces would work like a charm when it comes to getting rid of all the dust and rust? Is it time to go to bed yet, or are you tired of all the work you've done around the house? I was being sarcastic. Your partner did all the work. So saving her toothbrush is the least you can do.
Even when you listen to the instructions and create a strong password for any of your online accounts, you're still not entirely safe from hackers. They always come up with new ways to crack what you think might finally be a good and secure password. For example, there's a password manager tool that has taken a look at more than 60 million passwords from data breaches. It turns out the majority of people choose passwords that aren't that unique. I love you, Ferrari, and password 1234 are some of the most popular ones, together with Star Wars. For hackers, these are really not difficult to guess. Plus, they have special tools that help them with cracking passwords. For example, one takes a list of dictionary words and then uses them to find out passwords. With this tool, you can try millions of words in a pretty short time. It's able to do some sneaky things too, such as replacing an E with 3 or an A with an @ sign. This tool also noticed that there were a lot of people who believed they were unique and creative with their passwords because they used a tactic we call password walking. It's when your fingers walk across the keyboard, and you create a password using keys that are next to each other. For example, QWERTY or ASDFG. It may seem meaningless enough to be safe, but you're not the only one who's thought of it. And hackers know it. They can upload basically any number of different variations into some of their tools to test them out. So it's just a matter of time before they find out what your password is. Here's a big no-no: using the same password for multiple websites. Hackers love when you do that, because once they figure out one password, they can use it to access all your other accounts too. Let's say your base password is Porsche. Then you add a few numbers and symbols to the end to create a unique password for each site you use, like Porsche 3%5% for Facebook, or Porsche $5.7 for Twitter. Most of us use the same principle at some point. The thing is that hackers are not going for your bank account or work VPN first, even though one of the main goals is to get there. They'll use their special tools to try out lots and lots of different usernames and passwords on websites that might not have the best security, such as an online forum you often visit, or maybe an e-commerce site where you've had some shopping lately. All they have to do is try different variations of your base password, like Porsche 1 or Porsche 123, and sooner or later, they'll crack the code and gain access to all your accounts. And if they get lucky and guess your login info for one of those sites, they can then use that info to try and access more important sites. And we're not talking about some genius hackers here. They use simple tricks, like checking your social media profiles. If you've ever mentioned your dog's name or your kid's birth date on Facebook, for example, a hacker could use that info to guess your passwords. So Chappie123 is out. So what's the solution here? First, stop trying to come up with some unique passwords based on things in your life. Instead, use a password manager to generate strong, random passwords for all your accounts. And make sure those passwords are long and include a variety of characters, not just lowercase letters. Plus, it's much safer to create unique, random passwords for each site you use. That way, even if a hacker does manage to crack one of your passwords, they won't be able to access all your other accounts as well. And you won't have to remember all those crazy passwords yourself. The password manager will do it for you. Also, it's better to have a long password. The tools hackers use crack shorter passwords with lowercase letters way faster. If you add only one asterisk and one capital letter, it will change the processing time for, let's say, a password with 8 characters from 2.4 days to 2.1 centuries. Here's another scam they use to get your password. Let's say you're playing a game of Capture the Flag, and the other team manages to break into your fort and steal your flag. They now know exactly where your fort is and how to get in. That's basically what hackers do in data breaches. They break into a company's fort, their database, and steal all the sensitive information they can find, like your passwords, credit card details, and even your social security number. Then, they sell this information to other bad guys on the darknet, who can use it to pretend to be you and steal your money or even your identity. Stay up to date on news of data breaches and change your passwords immediately if one of your accounts was affected. And if you receive an email about a data breach, don't respond to it. Instead, visit the company's website or call their official customer support number to verify the situation. Phishing is when these thieves send you fake emails that look like they're from important people or companies, like the president or your bank. They might even ask you to click on a link that takes you to a fake website that looks real, but it's actually a trap. If you fall for their tricks and give them your password or personal information, they can use it to sneak into your computer and steal more stuff. Yikes! Don't reply to strange messages or click on weird links. If you're not sure if an email is real or fake, do some detective work and contact the sender directly through their official website. And remember, never ever give away your personal information to anyone, even if they claim to be your long-lost cousin or a famous celebrity. Have you ever gotten an email that says something like, "Reset your password now," but you don't remember asking for it? Yep, hackers once again. They send you fake emails that look like they're from a website you use, like Facebook or Amazon. They'll say something like, "Your account has been hacked. Reset your password now to be safe." But if you click on the link they provide, it'll take you to a fake website that looks real, and hackers will be able to see any information you put in there. So, if something in your email seems weird, it's probably a scam. Check for signs of fraud, like spelling mistakes or strange designs, and always make sure to check the sender's email address to see if it matches the website they're claiming to be from. If hackers manage to get your passwords, they can cause serious issues to your reputation, finances, and other things related to your online identity. That means access to your social media accounts, email, personal identifiable information, and more. Let's play detective and spot the signs of a hacked password. First, if your password suddenly stops working, it might mean a hacker has changed it. So if you're locked out of your account for no reason, it's time to investigate. Next, if your computer starts acting slow and sluggish, it could be a sign that it's been infected with password-stealing malware. Another thing to watch out for is finding your personal information on the dark web. That's like the sketchy black market of the internet where hackers sell stolen data. If you see your info for sale there, it's time to take action. Have you ever heard of ransomware? It's a type of malware that locks you out of your own computer and demands money if you want to regain control. Yikes! In Costa Rica, hackers even attacked local authorities with this nasty stuff. Last but not least, if your friends or family start receiving strange messages from you online, it's a red flag that someone else might be using your accounts. So if your BFF gets a message from you about buying a Nigerian prince's yacht, it's probably time to change your passwords. ASAP.